grind for some shinies tonight, which is good. Blitzle is actually one that I need, so we'll definitely be on the hunt. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I actually get it. So, how's everybody doing today? We also have some research to collect for maybe a helium tower. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll get one. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Welcome. So, the excellent T, well, the one excellent T, rather. How you doing? Jack, James, Diana, Lamborghini. How you doing, guys? Welcome. Naruto, how you doing? So yeah, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully we'll. I think the spawns have showed up. It's just that we've still got a couple of things as well. Couple of other things. Sup, yo. Terrible. Wait, why are you doing terrible, dude? Speaking of terrible, I do have a little bit of news that I'll let you guys know shortly. Yeah, bit of sad news, unfortunately. You did, yes, thank you, that one excellent T. I did see that the other day. Becoming a member of the channel, thank you, dude, much appreciated for supporting the channel and all that sort of stuff. So we'll start off with our research and see if we can get some shiny boys. Unfortunately, the first one is not shiny. 389 is actually going to be half decent though, so we'll catch this one. Taco Bell what? Why so Taco Bell? What's up with Taco? Taboo. I'll just check to see if there's any around. I haven't checked to see if there's any. Okay, that's actually half decent. We'll hold on to that one. Give me a second. It doesn't look like there's none around at the moment, guys. So unfortunately we can't do a taboo raid because there is none. And then tomorrow we have Reggie Steele in raids for raid hour. So I hope I get the shiny. Thank you. Like I said, it is one that we need. So if we don't get the shiny tonight, you guys know the deal. Transfer a shiny in protest, in sacrifice. What's going on? You got gifted a member on Pokédex. Oh, really? Nice, dude. Congratulations. It's always nice getting gifted memberships. A couple of you guys got a gifted membership the other day from Leon. So, yeah. That's nice. It's nice. I got a gifted membership to Cinnamon Toast Ken's gaming channel the other day as well. So even I get the gifted ones. I've actually had a couple of gifted memberships to his channel, like 3 or 4 at this point. So I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, as I said, a little bit of sad news from yesterday. Unfortunately, we had to have our cat put to sleep. So yesterday was a little bit of an emotional day sort of thing for the family, just because he was an old guy, very old putty tat. But yeah, unfortunately he's had cancer for a number of years now, sort of thing that he's been living with, and just over the last month or so he's really deteriorated. And then sort of over the last week or so he sort of basically went completely blind, and he's already had his ears removed because he had cancer on his ears sort of thing. So he couldn't hear, he couldn't see, and yeah, unfortunately we had to do the right thing and put him down, just because it was unfair to keep him alive. At this point he just couldn't do anything. So yeah, yesterday was just a little bit of a sad day. How you doing, Ryuga? Welcome in. You hope you're okay. You had to do that with your dog. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's not the first time. Like, we've had to do it with one of our dogs a number of years ago as well, and it's never a fun thing to say goodbye to a family pet, a member of the family, all that sort of thing. So my mum was more upset than sort of the rest of us. So not that nobody else was upset, just that yeah, my mum was sort of most connected with him, and my mum's also had a number of family members and stuff like that pass away recently, over the last year or so. So that was another thing on top of everything. So yeah, she took it a little bit hard, which is sad to see. But exercise done. No, exercise is good. Definitely, you should be doing exercise, guys. Exercise is good for you. I did some today, and it takes your mind off of things, you know. I could have sat around moping and that all today, but I didn't. I got up and did a workout, all that sort of stuff. Tried to get back into the swing of things, but it's sad because, you know, he's not there anymore. That little happy cat that he used to be, meowing all the time. How you going, Dalsandu? Welcome in, dude. Oh, you got sick again? Oh no, dude. That sucks, man. That sucks. But thank you guys. Thank you for the kind words and everything. Much appreciated. You just did 2 kilometers is good. Like, you don't have to do a lot of working out or exercise or anything like that. You know, just a little bit of exercise to get the blood flowing is all you really need. It doesn't have to be strenuous. Walking is actually one of the best sort of exercises that you can do, guys. It burns more calories than running and all that sort of stuff. So definitely worth doing. Welcome back, Naruto. Welcome back. Hey, Becky, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. All right, so I'm just going to quickly check the rest of these. See if we can get our little shiny boy. Start off the stream nicely. No, unfortunately, that is not shiny. You can just stay in the stack. And our last one. A walk a day. Yes, exactly. Like, just a little bit of exercise each day, guys, can, you know, extend your life expectancy and all that sort of stuff. So it's definitely worth doing a little bit of exercise. And you got Pokemon Go to play when you're out and about, so go away, like, you know, it helps having something to do while you're out and about, definitely. You did it in 20 minutes in high humidity, so that's your best. That's good. Like, you know, don't push it too hard, especially in like hot, humid weather, obviously. But yeah, it's definitely worth doing a little bit when you can. Proud of you for doing some exercise. You go to the gym every day. Nice. I don't go to the gym every day, but I do like a home workout sort of thing. I've got weights and kettlebells and all that sort of stuff at home. All right, so let's get into this shiny hunting. In memory of Chairman Meow. Let's see if we can get a shiny to commemorate his memory. That'd be nice. How many of them challenges have you done for checked? Quite a few, just because unlike most events like recently, we've been getting research tasks. There's been like pretty much every single stop that I've spun has been one of these research tasks. So I've done, you know, 30, 40 at this point. No shiny, unfortunately. From research, it is a 1 in 50 chance of getting a shiny. So you still need to sort of be a bit lucky. So we'll see how we go. We should be able to pick up a few more along here, hopefully. So we spin some stops. Muscular Jimmy. Not quite there yet. I mean, I'm a lot bigger than I used to be. That's what she said. But still not, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger buff sort of thing. I'll be back. Dude, yes, I do need this shiny. And thank you for the exos. And yeah, Ray is coming back, guys, if you haven't heard, at the end of the month, or next month. Unfortunately, it's only for like 2 days, 2 full days, but I did check the dates for it, and fingers crossed it does fall over a spotlight hour. So fingers crossed the last spotlight hour of next month actually will be Rayquaza. Ray. That'll be good. I do have shiny Rayquaza already. I have a couple of them. I have a lucky shiny as well. So, yeah, they want to limit the amount of time that we have it so they get as many people out raiding it as possible. I guarantee they're like, how can we maximize the amount of money that we can get out of this? I know, we'll make it available for 2 days. So basically every single person will be out doing a million raids for it, trying to get the shiny. It's only been like 200 years. I know, it feels like that, true. It's been a while since we've had Ray in raids. Are you tired again, Dan? Health issues? I'm sorry to hear that you're not doing so well, like health issues and stuff like that. They always suck. I'm tired most mornings. wake up. Some mornings I wake up and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't be bothered today. The last few weeks I haven't really been sleeping too well. Like I've been having very weird dreams and just haven't been getting like a full night's sleep in general. So I've been waking up quite tired. So I know how you feel. Getting back to that exercise thing. Exercise does help, even if you're feeling super tired. Just do like a light bit of exercise, and usually that will help wake you up a little bit. It'll get the blood flowing. It'll release endorphins and stuff into your body, which will help wake you up. There's feel-good chemicals. You got a Pokemon from a stop today. Wait, which I got a Pokemon from a stop. I could get many Pokemon from a stop. Oh, also guys, I forgot to mention, today is double transfer candy. So if you have a whole bunch of stuff stockpiled to transfer, today is the day to do it. And I did the smart thing and I saved the vast majority of my Larvitars from a Larvitar Community Day for today. So we can transfer a whole bunch of these little guys and get ourselves a whole bunch of Larvitar candy. So let's do this. Let's see how many Larvitar candies we can get. So my bag's been full for like the last week, just waiting for today. Okay. So many. Alright, we're up to 100 already. So yeah, double transfer candy, that's at least, 200 plus candies. Plus we got a few Tyrannitars that we can transfer. Well, I really should have just put these in a folder. Would have made this a lot easier. It does not matter. I think we're getting fairly close to the bottom. Okay, maybe not. There is a lot more of these than I thought there was. Okay, that's it. All right, so 200. Not all of them are Larvitars, but we'll see how many candies we get. Your storage wasn't up to doing that. How you going, Molly? Welcome in. How are you doing today? All right, so let's see how many candies we're going to get. Yes, there's one XL. That's okay. We get 378 Larvitar candies, and I didn't see how many XLs I got, unfortunately, but that's a lot. So bonus candies won't go astray for Larvitar, that's for sure. Jimmy has the dude, honestly, I don't have the Pokemon storage to do that sort of stuff. It was Larvitar. So now we've got what, nearly 250 free slots in the bag. So that's a little bit better than what we had. Now we can get back to our shiny hunt. Kecleon was your first one. Nice. Cheers, didn't know it was double transfer candy. Now you have 1,000 Larvitars. Nice. Congratulations on your epic haul of Larvitar candies. Yeah, see, I'm actually surprised that they didn't do the double transfer candy last week, given that last week's wasn't a shiny, because that's what they usually do when there's not a shiny available. They'll give us the double transfer candy to at least make the Spotlight Hour a little bit interesting. Loving it. I see what you did there. Where's Niga? I'm not sure. Hopefully she'll pop in at some point. Get the risk card. So now we can concentrate on our shiny hunting. I've encountered so many of these things. Actually, let's have a look-see. How many have we actually encountered? Which generation is it from? It's not Hoenn, is it? No, it wouldn't be Hoenn because we've already had. I think it's no. Next one. Dolphin do the Alpha. There we go. So we have encountered over 500 so far, and we don't have the shiny. I've caught 58. 58 out of 504. So as you can see, I don't catch a lot of them. Dude, click on the actual. And guys, right now when I'm shiny hunting, I won't be doing battles, but I will be doing some PvP streams over the next couple of weeks, given that I have actually entered into the Melbourne Regionals. So we've got the international sort of Pokemon stuff coming up over the next few weeks. So yeah, that's later this month. So yeah, I'll be doing a couple of streams, more than a couple probably, just to prepare preparation, and yeah, I like combining words. Preparate! Let's do some preparate! Hey Debbie, how you doing? Welcome into the stream. So yes, I've entered into the PvP. So yeah, we'll actually be meeting up with Debbie and Steve and a couple of other the PvP peoples in the Pokemon community. So it should be good. Should be good. Preparate. Oh, you're filming. Nice. I will hopefully be doing some filming as well on that day, for a video at least, if I can. I was able to at the last one, even though I wasn't in the actual tournament. I was allowed to walk around with my camera and film stuff. Steve McQueen, no, PvP Steve. You guys should know PvP Steve. If you don't get a level 1 shiny Larvitar, you're bad. Okay. I'm pretty sure I do have one somewhere, maybe. You think bro got a level 1 Larvitar? Power up a Pokemon 5 times. That's what we want to see. Come on, give me another one, please. Yep, beautiful. And can we get another one? Unfortunately, no, not on that one at least. Hey, Pam, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the donation. And g'day. G'day, Pam. Thank you for the shiny luck. Fingers crossed we can get it. Because yeah, like I said, guys, if we do not get the shiny, we have to transfer one. And this is a wanted shiny. But thank you for the dono, Pam. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Pam? Damn it. Damn it, that was my last stop. Oh well. I know that was some that I didn't spin, so fingers crossed we'll be able to get another one or two when we come back around, when I'm on my way home. But for now, we'll just do the ones that we've got. So it's 4-star, and we will do this Hydreigon because I've been slowly powering it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey Leon, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Hit that like and subscribe. Exactly, guys. Help support the channel. Thumbs up to your favorite Jimmy. Even if I'm not your favorite. We can pretend, can't we? And you watch. If I can spin this stop here. Damn, I'm just out of reach. I guarantee you that was going to be one of them. You wish you could trade, you'd give me a free shiny Kanga. Dude, I've already got like 6 shiny Kangaskhans and 5 hundos or something like that. Kangaskhan isn't something that I really I really need, but I appreciate it. We could maybe transfer shiny Kangaskhan's backwards and forwards to try and get the Shundo. Fingers crossed, shiny boy. Unfortunately not. And I keep getting really bad IV ones. The majority of the ones that I've done from research have been around that 370-ish mark. Great, you'll be at the championships. Cricket Zoe can't cover it this time. Yes. Yeah, so I'll be there. Debbie's going to be there and Steve's going to be there. And I think there's a few others that are flying over as well. I can't remember the full list of people, but yeah, I've seen a couple other people being like, yeah, we're going to the Melbourne Regionals. So I know there's going to be some other people there as well. I need to start making a list. I need to actually start going through and putting my team together. I don't know what to use, guys. What should I use for the tournament? What should we use? Got some good PvP Pokemon. Those sausage fingers. Hey, you caught the shiny! Congratulations, dude. Well done. Well done, my dude. Scooby-Doo is lol. Has anybody watched that new Velma reboot thing? I haven't watched it, but from everything that I've seen about it, it is supposed to be like really bad. So has anybody watched it and can confirm one or the other? Oh, you have to go? No worries. Excellent. Thank you for tuning in, dude. Take it easy. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for Raid Hour. Enjoy the rest of your day. You're level 29, so... No, it's bad. Okay. That's what I thought. Like I said, that's what I've seen. Like, everybody's just going, what is this garbage sort of thing. So I haven't even bothered to try and watch it sort of thing. I wasn't the biggest fan of Scooby-Doo to begin with back in the day. Like, Scooby-Doo wasn't bad, but it wasn't like my favorite cartoon. The Velma reboot, so okay. Okay, I'll take your advice. I'll stay well clear of it. Oh my god, like, get out of my face. Haven't watched it. Well, from what other people have been saying, I wouldn't bother. Avoid it. Watch something else. Watch something educational on YouTube. If you guys do want a really good channel, I've been watching, like, binging this guy's videos for like the last couple of days. Kyle Hill, a whole something. Oh, I can't even remember the guy's name. It's like, yeah, Kyle Hill, I think. He does really good videos about sciencey stuff. So he does a whole bunch of stuff on like nuclear disasters that happen around the world and just the physics behind nuclear power and all that sort of stuff. And then he does a whole bunch of other sort of sciencey stuff. And he looks like Chris Hemsworth. Surprisingly, yeah, it just looks like Chris Hemsworth has given you a science class, and you're like, cool, thanks, Thor. He's pretty cool. He's a cool dude. He's pretty funny. Teaches you in a sort of funny way, which is good. Jimmy, the best anime. We might do an anime reboot of Jimmy. Kawaii Jimmy. Also, you got a thing from YouTube that said, you got 3,000 views. Nice, man. Congratulations. Always nice getting your channel recognized, sort of thing. A Bill Nye the Thinker. No, he's very different from Bill Nye. And like, he's, like I said, he's a young dude. So he looks like Chris Hemsworth, but science. He's like a science version of Chris Hemsworth. If I get it. No, leave my hair. What's wrong with my hair? Ugh. Maybe I'm trying to look like Chris Hemsworth as well, like grow my hair. I can be Thor. I'll be the Australian... Oh, wait. Chris Hemsworth is Australian. I'll be the Australian Thor. Oh, wait. No, that's already taken. Damn. I could at least be the Victoria. I can't even say I'll be the Bulldog supporter, like the Western Bulldogs supporting Thor, just because Chris Hemsworth actually goes for the Western Bulldogs too. So we share that in common. We're both Bulldog supporters. Thank you. Love you guys too. I know you're just playing around. You literally have no spawns. Try restarting your game. Sometimes the game just glitches out and you don't get spawns, sort of thing. Try restarting, see if that helps. You already got a shiny Blitzle off the daily incense yesterday. Nice. Congratulations on your little Blitzy. Yeah, it's just been one of those shinies which has really avoided me. For some reason, I just cannot get one. And Lamborghini, I appreciate the raid invite, but for now I'm just going to concentrate on doing the shiny hunt for this, given that we already have a shiny Tapu Koko. But thank you. I don't know where either of them are. Oh my god, that's not the one I'm trying to click on. You, my friend. Oh, no, not that one. This one. Thank you. There's Miss Murder. So she's here. Okay, she went to the shower. I'm not sure when Negan might just be doing her spotlight hour tonight, sometimes. Or she could be at work. Maybe she just doesn't love us anymore and she decided that she's going to go and watch a better YouTuber. She's like, you know, screw that Jimmy guy. He's a bit of a bum. Needs to get a haircut. Who knows? Who knows? Miss Murder's got a spin. The Rizzard. The Rizzard? I could be a Rizzard. It's like someone's closing the blinds. Can't see. It's bad. As soon as I'm not, it's like the wind is my worst enemy. I think the wind is the worst enemy of anybody with long hair, sort of thing. It's just like, nah, I'm blind. Unless I'm walking into the wind and my hair gets blown backwards, I'm blind. Those YouTubers be starting beef like the Kardashians. Goddamn fake reality TV. It's just bleeding over onto YouTube. Wind and lip gloss. My lord, instant rage. I can imagine. Like, I don't wear lip gloss. But just the wind in general, it's just like, yeah, as soon as I take my hat off, it's just like... I shouldn't have done that. Now my hair's all messy. And I only have one hand, so I can't fix it properly. That'll do. I'm not trying to win any fashion contests right now. I'm shiny hunting. You have both shiny Blitzle and shiny Zeb Striker. Nice. Nice. So far this event, the only shinies that I've been able to get are the Magnemite and the Electrike that I got the other day during the vlog. Haven't had any other luck, but we've still got like 5 days left of the event, I'm pretty sure. The Team Rocket event does start tomorrow, like the Team Rocket part of the event, but we're still getting all the electric spawns. Where is it? There we go. 5 days left of the event, because it ends when the Team Rocket part ends, so we've got 5 days for that. So yeah, Giovanni is going to have Shadow Registeel, which I would suggest to get. I'm going to do a little bit of research on that tonight, but I'm assuming it is one that you're going to want to get if you're into PvP, given that Registeel is one of those staple Pokemon for at least Great League, and all the Shadow Pokemon have low CP, so it'll be one that'll be PV, like Great League ready. So if you get a good one, I would definitely power it up and keep it, because it'll be a bit of a beast, I'm assuming. Vaping, that's good. I mean, it's not good, but it's better than smoking, sort of thing. Better for you, at least, sort of. And depressed because shiny making my... Oh, it ran from you, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm lucky that I have never had a shiny run from me while trying to catch it. I've had shinies despawn on me when I've clicked off of them to record them, sort of thing. I've had that happen a number of times, but I've never actually had one run from me during an encounter. It's super rare. Like, I've had heaps of people that are like, oh, this is run from me and that's run from me. I'm just like, I've never experienced it, so it's something that I would never want to experience, but that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. No smokes for 4 days. Nice. Well done. Congratulations. That's a hard thing to do. So I'm proud of you. Well done. Healthy and safe. Exactly. I mean, especially in Australia, I mean, a packet of cigarettes costs like $60 or something like that these days. So it's just like, depending on how much you smoke, you could be spending, $300 a week just on cigarettes. So definitely a good time to give them up. How you doing, Evolution? Welcome in, dude. How are you? Welcome. That's a world record. No sugary soda, for 2.5. Nice. That's really good. I did have some beers last night just because of, morning and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't really drink much myself these days, like alcohol. That was something that I gave up a few months ago, because I used to drink every day, pretty much, like not excessively. I'd have, 3 or 4 beers with dinner and just over the space of the evening sort of thing. So it wasn't an issue, but it was something that I was just like, you know what, I'm starting to work out like every day pretty much. I'm just going to stop drinking. So yeah, for the most part, I stopped drinking myself, and I try and drink like mineral waters and soda waters and stuff like that these days, instead of just going with like soft drinks. So nice, well done. Sugar was putting the weight. Yeah, it does. It's surprising how much weight you can put on just from like sugary drinks and stuff like that. You'd think, oh, it's just a drink, but they can really make you, like, people that drink a lot of Coke and all that sort of stuff, yeah, they tend to have a lot of weight issues and stuff. Beer a lot of people say that. It grows on you. Like, I never used to be a fan of beer when I was younger. Then I just started drinking it, and it does grow on you. It can be nice, and it also depends on the type of beer you drink. I mean, there is like butt crack flavored beer, which is like your most cheap, terrible beer that you can get. But there is some nice beers out there, sort of thing. Like, if I'm going to drink, I usually have Stellas or something like that, like Stella Artois. That's actually quite a nice beer. And then if you're drinking IPAs and stuff like that as well, they tend to be fruity. Like, they have like a fruity flavor to them, so they're actually not too bad. Drinking in general is poo. And dude, honestly, if that's your opinion, like, that's all. That's good, man. Like, drinking isn't a great habit to have. And if you don't like drinking, then you're going to save yourself a lot of money by not drinking. Because, I mean, alcohol is relatively expensive these days as well. Like, in Australia, for instance, we have a tax on cigarettes and alcohol, so they go up every year. So basically, yeah, like I said, you can buy a packet of cigarettes and it'll cost you like $60, whereas in a few years ago it would have only cost like $40, which is still a lot of money. And yeah, alcohol goes up as well. So, you can spend $50, $60 on a on a slab of alcohol, a slab of beer, a case, depending on where you are in the world. Nothing like a cold beer on a hot day. I agree. Like, having a nice cold beer on a hot day can be very nice, especially if you're at a barbecue or something like that. It's very nice, as long as you're not doing it in excess. Nothing like your name after a hard day's work. Okay. If, like, I know what you're talking. If that's what floats your boat, then so your mum is 81 and she drinks a 2 litre of Pepsi every 3 days. She's 103 pounds. I mean, a 2 litre of thing like every 3 days, that's not too bad, like, because it's spread out over a couple of days. If you're drinking like a 2 litre bottle every day, that's when it becomes like a bad thing. But the amount of sugar that you have in it, and have you seen the stuff that they've done on with like Coke and stuff? Like, they've put teeth, like people's teeth that have fallen out, into like a glass of Coke, and like they completely dissolve within like a week. You can polish chrome and a whole bunch of other things with Coca-Cola as well. It's fairly carcinogenic. It's like you're drinking like acetone or something like that. Sugary acetone. But we totally are when you come down. Yeah, like I said, I haven't given up drinking completely. Like, I still have drinks when I go out with friends and stuff like that. So it's not like I'm like, oh, don't drink, guys, it's evil. It's like, I enjoy the occasional drink, but it's not something that I do every day anymore. Much healthier too, yeah. You don't want to post that. That's all good. Like I said, dude, I know what you're talking about, so it's all good. And I mean, honestly, there's a lot of medical stuff based around that these days as well, so it's not all bad. It's not all bad. I hope it becomes legal in Melbourne. You know, in part of Australia, you can. You live in South Australia, do you? But only once. You don't want to get addicted. Come on, little Blitzle, why aren't you shiny? Like I said, we already have the shiny for now. We're concentrating on this shiny. Hopefully we'll get it. You'd say, but it's 11 PM. No worries, Vexy. That's all good. I know that the time difference can be a bit of a deterrent for a lot of you guys that live in other parts of the world where it's late. But I appreciate you dropping in and saying hello. The best medicine is Jimmy's YouTube videos. Should put that on a t-shirt. Hashtag legalize Jimmy's videos. That sounds bad. It makes it sound like my videos. Hang on, let's not put that on a t-shirt because that just sounds really bad. People go, why? What's wrong with these videos? Why aren't they legal in the first place? Oh wait, you can drop in. No, not that I can see. I thought you said that Negan had dropped in. Alright, so we've still got 20 minutes, guys. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we can get this shiny. This always seems to happen on the days where it's a shiny that I need. I just can't seem to get it. But I do have a theory about the shiny. Shiny odds vary from person to person, sort of thing. So this is one of those shinies that's just going to be hard for me to get, but it could be easier for other people to get, and that's just different with other shinies. Because I know that there's shinies that I have an abundance of that people are like, dude, I've clicked on like 1 million of these things and I don't have a shiny. That's not fair. a theory that I've actually had for a while. Negan and James' best ship. You miss Reckless. He's in America, so it's like late for him as well. Hopefully he'll rock up, but might just be one of those nights where it's a bit late for him, sort of thing. Might have to get up and work tomorrow or something, so. But he might drop in at some point. Hey, how you doing, Martin? Welcome in. How was your day? Alright, hang on a second, guys. Need some water. Stay hydrated. Anyone seen Lachlan? He was in the chat the other day. He messaged me on Discord yesterday saying that we can tee up best friends for Com Day on the weekend because we're only a few days off. So I think he's just busy with school and just personal stuff at the moment. So he drops into the streams when he can, sort of thing. Tell him I said hi. I shall. Like I said, he'll probably be in the stream on the weekend. He might even be in the stream tomorrow for raid hour sort of thing. But he should be there on the weekend, given that he wanted to tee up best friends. Lachlan like the guy from Fortnite. No. Different Lachlan. Moderator Lachlan. Come on, Blitzle, we're running out of chances, boo. Wait, did I just call him boo? Just ignore I said that. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say bro. You're here too? Yes, you are, Diana. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Nobody. I didn't say anything like that. Just forget it. Hang on, I need one of those neuralizer things from many. There you go. I said little horse electric dude thing. Jimmy's in with a small horse. Wait, that sounds really... That sounds bad. I miss you guys. I'm not spending a lot in game. Okay, so wait, you can, no worries, dude. Like I said, that's all good. You don't have to spend money in the game to enjoy playing it. It's a bit harder these days than it used to be, being a free-to-play player. But you can still enjoy the game. Alright. 15 minutes remaining. Come on. Usually by now... One, I'm a lot further along the trail than I usually am. But yeah, usually by now, if we're going to get one, we tend to have one. You hadn't raided for a month and a half and you got it. Yeah. They're trying to lure you back in. That's what they do. It's like gambling. They got to give you an incentive to spend money in the game. So they're like, oh, look at this shiny thing. Wow. Don't you like the shinies? You should spend more money and then you can get more. I mean, look at how Niantic's handling the upcoming Hoenn event sort of thing. Shiny odds are only going to be boosted for the people that are actually going to the event. So it's like, unless you're going to pay thousands of dollars to buy plane tickets and book accommodation and fly over and buy tickets to their event and all that sort of stuff, better luck next year. That's basically Niantic's opinion of their player base these days. They're like, well, unless you're going to give us a lot of money, we don't really care about you anymore. So they're basically becoming a casino. stinging the remaining player base for as much as they can because their profits have dropped off because they keep killing off their player base. So it's just like, it's their fault. I mean, yes, people have stopped playing because the game has just become boring to some people because it's very repetitive. But yeah, a lot of people have stopped playing over, you know, the whole Hear Us Niantic thing and all that sort of stuff. And to make up for that lost revenue, Niantic's just trying to make the rest of us pay more money for stuff. And it's just like, well, Niantic, you're just going to kill off more of your player base, and then you're going to have no money. And then how's John Hankey going to develop his AR technology when nobody's giving him money? Yeah, dude, but you still have to buy them. Doesn't matter if you're buying, like where you're buying them from, you're still giving them money. Hey, I quit. I mean, like I said, that's what a lot of people have done just because they just got sick of paying Niantic for shinies. Especially when you can shiny hunt basically everything in the main series games without giving the Pokemon Company money. Like, yeah, you have to buy the actual game, but then after that, it's not like you have to spend that much money. Personally, you'd like it if you don't lose rating in GBL. Yeah, unfortunately, they can't do that. I mean, that's just a thing of winning and losing. I mean, it happens in any sort of competition. If you win, you go up. If you lose, you go down. But I know what you mean. But if that was the case, then everybody would be able to get to Legend easily. And they don't really want that. Because it's supposed to be a challenge. You're saving your coins for Mega Gengar. For every win, there's always a loser. Unless there's a draw. You can get draws in like Pokemon Go. If you both KO at the same time, it's a draw. You both technically lose. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen. Welcome back, Naruto. That's why you tank GBL these days. You lose 13 battles on purpose and win 12. Now, my win to lose good in GBL. Glad I'm not walking through that. There's like somebody just drove through the dust and there's like a huge dust cloud blowing across in front of me. Yeah, my GBL win rate is pretty good at the moment. I have won 90 battles out of 181 from this season. Yes, current season. 12 wins out of 16 battles, so I've only lost 4. Oh, someone's getting pulled over. If you draw, yeah, it's classed as a loss if you both draw, sort of thing. But you could both technically win as well. I'm pretty sure it's just marked as a loss though. In your honest opinion, there's no point in life if you don't win. Maybe not that extreme about it. Life has no purpose unless you're winning. It's like, who are you, Charlie Sheen? Oh, he's tiny. It's a tiny little horse. Let's catch the tiny horse. It cut, ran. That's okay. I'm not in trouble, so I don't mind. No! Ah, that's not fair. I wanted the little tiny horse. $20.99 out of 4,000. Damn, man, that's a lot of battles. Have I got the shiny? No, we got 10 more minutes to try and get the shiny. Otherwise, we're transferring one. Yes, you are, Charlie Sheen. That's not something that I would admit to. Charlie Sheen has a lot of problems. So hopefully I can pick up a couple more of these research tasks. Actually, I might just leave it and just do it on the way back, other than wasting time doing it now, given that we're running out of time to shiny hunt. You don't know who Charlie Sheen is? How do you not know who Charlie Sheen is? He was the dude off 2.5 Men. The brother that played the piano and was a millionaire. And he's been in like lots of movies. His best movie is probably Platoon, which was like back in the 80s, which is an old war movie. That's actually a good movie. I do like Platoon. One of my favorite movies. It's also it's like a good cast all round. Oh, I know him. He's ugly. Well, he was married to Denise Richards, which, you know, back in the day was, you know, one of the most attractive women in the world. She was like a Victoria's Secret model. I guess that's the benefit of having a shitload of money. The cops got in trouble. How you doing, Taff? Welcome in. Now you got to run. Good luck on the last. Thank you. Thank you. We'll see how we go. Fingers crossed we get the shiny. Fingers crossed. Back in the day, though, not what Denise Richards. No, she's still pretty attractive for an older lady. She maintained a lot of her attractability. I mean, she'd be in her probably 50s these days. The Chase Trilogy. If you guys have seen Hot Shots, he was in Hot Shots. That's like old, funny, like comedy war movies. Hot Shots was funny. Whereas, like I said, he may be sleeping because he's in America, so it's late for him. She was in she was in Starship Troopers. She was also in what's the movie I'm thinking of? Wild Things, I think it was. Which was a pretty raunchy movie back in the day. Yes, Charlie Sheen was in Working Man. He was also with Amelia Estevez. Like, it was Charlie Sheen and Amelia Estevez, which is actually Charlie Sheen's brother. Because Sheen isn't his real name. They're actually Mexican. So Estevez is his real last name. And Martin Sheen, who was in Apocalypse Now and was the president in the West Wing, is his father. And again, his name is not Sheen, it's Estevez as well. Emilio Estevez was the coach in Mighty Ducks back in the day. The old school Mighty Ducks movies. You gotta run for these shinies. No worries, man. Take it easy. Have a good one. How old am I? I'm 36, man. So I'm an old fart. Mighty Ducks is so good. You watched it in your class. Yes, yeah, I saw. It's like it's a Disney series, yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't have Amelia Westervez in it, but yes, they did make a Mighty Ducks series. I was so into it when I was a kid, sort of thing. Like, Mighty Ducks was my jam. I had like t-shirts, and I made up a mask, like the dusk mask for the Anaheim Ducks. And, like, they were my hockey team, even though I didn't really know ice hockey, because back in those days we didn't really have like broadcasts of hockey or anything here in Australia. I mean, it was on ESPN, but didn't really watch it. But yeah, the Anaheim Ducks, they were my team. I was just like, yeah, I don't even know hockey, but I like the Mighty Ducks. At maximum override. Oh, indeed. Apparently she vanished. Damn it, she stole my shiny. Override, overdrive, I mean, same thing. Come on, we've only got 4 minutes left, little horsey. Why you do this to me? Because it's the shiny that I need. I got something in my shoe. The one, the hobgoblin. On the truck. Wait, what? Are you talking about what's his face? Oh my god, what's his name again? Damn it, I can't remember. This always happens, like every stream. I try to talk about somebody, I'm like, I can't remember their name, and then as soon as the stream ends, I'm like, that's who I was thinking of. Oh my god, I know, not Emilio. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about Emilio. I wasn't talking about wait, you've lost them all. You've lost what? Now you're confusing me. What? I thought you were talking about Hobgoblin. The dude that played Hobgoblin. What was his name? It's gonna... I hate it when this happens. I know exactly who I'm talking about. I just can't... The name, it just is eluding me at this point. You've lost Jameson. Okay. Not James Woods. No. Wait until the stream finishes, and then as soon as I see the name, I'm going to be like, of course, how could I forget his name? Like I said, this happens all the time on stream. I forget who I'm talking about, and then as soon as the stream finishes, I remember who, and I'm like, that's who. Roblox, how you doing? Welcome in. No, not Little Nas X. The dude that played Hobgoblin in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. He was also in the movie that we were talking about before, Platoon. God damn it! I keep thinking Kiefer Sutherland, but it's not Kiefer Sutherland. Any shiny? No, we've got 1 minute left. So hopefully, no shiny. The guy that got in trouble for sleeping with probably not. I don't know, maybe. I don't really follow celebrities, so possibly. You know who I'm talking about? Then just tell me. Look it up on Google for me, so I don't have to do it. Unfortunately, guys, a spotlight. All right. No. In other media. Film. Norman Osborn. Harry. No. Yes. Okay. Norman Osborn, because that's who he is. Character. Willem Dafoe. Thank you. That's yes. I knew. Willem Dafoe. Thank you. Oh my God. I don't. Like I said, I knew exactly who I was talking about. The name was just slipping. I knew it was just like it sounds like another name, but it's not. And I just couldn't. It's like it was like William or Willem Dafoe. Thank you. Willem Dafoe. That's who I was thinking of. Green Goblin, they're the same thing. Honestly, they are. They're the same character. One's just older than... Isn't Hobgoblin actually his son, though? Harry, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's his son. There's James Franco. See, I remember that. That was James Franco. I may as well just finish this lap. Yeah. They're both goblins. Do you think I care? I'm not a Spider-Man nerd, alright? Okay, James Franco. Okay, thank you. No, it wasn't. It was Willem Dafoe, not James Franco. You are a Spider-Man nerd. I can tell. Alright, unfortunately, guys, like usual, when it's a shiny that we actually need, we do not get it. So we did not get a shiny tonight. So we need to transfer one in protest. So what are we going to transfer? I think... I'm pretty sure we've already transferred one of these ones not long ago. But I feel like because it was a shiny horse, we should transfer another shiny horse in protest. So what do you guys reckon? No, we're not touching any of the legendaries, dude. You got to remember that this was a shiny Blitzle. Why would I transfer a shiny Mewtwo in? Got to think the equivalent, like, so not worth it. I mean, even we didn't get a shiny legendary. I'm not trading the shiny legendaries away. They're too valuable. Venom and Carnage. Yeah, back in the day, Venom was actually my favorite Spider-Man character. And like any of the symbiote spiders, like even symbiote Spider-Man, I thought he was pretty cool. But yeah, I just enjoyed the symbiote characters. I thought they were cool. Spider-Man is cool, but Venom is better. Yeah. Good old Eddie Brock. You can name all the symbiotes. I can't. I just know Venom and Carnage, the main ones. I did have a comic back in the day that was a Venom comic that had all of them in it. It was like 5 or 6 of them. There's like a female one and like a couple of the other ones. There was the one that was in the Carnage movie, like the other one. He was one of the other main ones, but I can't remember it now. There was like 6 of them, 6 main ones, wasn't there? Something like that. You like Aunt May in the recent movie, Marissa Tomei. Marissa Tomei, she's cool. She's always been an attractive lady, even in her older age. She's got that vibe still going on. See, I remember who she... I couldn't remember Willem Dafoe, but I remember Marissa Tomei. Why? Because she's an attractive woman. They tend to stick in my mind a little bit more than ugly men. Anti-Venom. Agent Venom, Symbiote Dragon, Hyper. And okay. Sorry. Somebody's a Spider-Man nerd. No, you already said that. You're like, I'm a Spider-Man nerd. Thanks for reinforcing that. All right, we still need to get back to transferring this shiny. I got sidetracked. Yeah, Riot was the one that was in the Carnage movie. Alrighty, let's transfer. What are we going to transfer? Let us transfer. What other horse Pokemon do we have? Like I said, we can do a Ponyta, but I've already done a Ponyta, so should do something else. Riot was in the first movie, was he? I can't even remember now. You're probably right. I'll be honest, I haven't watched the Venom movies that many times. I watched Venom probably twice and Let There Be. But yeah, I think they just missed the mark on the movies a little bit. But Marvel can be very much like that. Some Marvel movies are good, others are just like, this is a bit trash. I love Marvel. Yeah, I've always like, oh my god, something poking me in the bloody foot. It's sharp. Yeah, I was always a fan of Marvel over DC. But I wouldn't say that I was a full Marvel nerd or anything like that. I just liked the characters and I thought some of them were cool. Alright, you know what? Ponyta it is, just because I can't think of anything else. Pony! Goodbye. Yes. Goodbye, shiny Pokemon. Alright, well there we go, guys. We transferred a shiny, because we did not get the shiny. And you watch me click on a Blitz. Because they're still spawning in abundance, like one of the main spawns during this event. You watch me click on one and it'll be shiny. The whole movie was about Carnage. That's why it was called Let There Be Carnage. Yeah, Carnage was always my favorite of the other than Venom sort of thing, just because he was so violent. I like violent Venom. He was just because he's a serial killer sort of thing, so he's just got that whole psycho vibe to it, so he'd full just turn into like axes and sharp stabbing implements. He was basically like the T-1000 from Terminator, but a symbiote, so he was just chopping things up and stabbing them and being evil. Alright, let's get some practice in for the cup. Current MCUs. Yeah, the problem is they've covered most of the main stuff, and a lot of the problem with most of the MCU is the fact that back in like the 70s, 80s and 90s, Marvel was sort of going under, so they had to sell a lot of their IPs off to other studios. That's why Spider-Man is Sony, and a lot of the main franchises like X-Men, Spider-Man, all that sort of stuff belong to other studios, so it's hard for them to intertwine them into the MCU, so they have to do all these weird ones. That's why we get Ant-Man and stuff like that, the Eternals, and all these ones that the majority of people haven't really heard of, or they're not like the mainstays in like the Marvel universe. So yeah, that's why we got the Avenger movies and stuff like that. I mean, nobody really knew who the Avengers were until they started doing movies about them. Ant-Man, But Ant-Man was never really that popular in comparison to like X-Men and Spider-Man and what are some of the other ones that are owned by other studios. What are some of the other ones? I can't remember now off the top of my head, but like I said, all the main IPs from Thing were sold off to other studios. Fantastic Four was another. Like Fantastic Four was like one of the original IPs from Marvel, and yeah, that was sold off to like Sony and stuff as well back in the day. Winter Soldier, like Captain America, that is under, like, they kept Captain America and stuff, and Iron Man and some of those main ones, but the really popular, like X-Men is one of their more well-known, and yeah, like I said, that was sold off to Sony back in the day. That's why it's not under the MCU, and that's why you haven't really seen any of the X-Men show up in any of the big franchise movies that they've done, like Avengers or any of that sort of stuff. What are we going with here? I don't know. What do we want to put in? I don't know. Let's go back up to the top. Oops. Thanks, game, for like completely re-choosing my team. Stupid game. Try that again, shall we? This really annoys me. You get too close to the top and it just rockets you away from what you're looking at, so it's hard to choose a team. That'll do. 2,000 comics, really? Damn. Silver Surfer was Sony as well. You read a lot online. I did have a whole bunch of comics back in the day that I downloaded. Like I had all of Siege and Civil War and stuff like that I downloaded. So I could see where they were going with the Avenger movies. Like I could tell as soon as they started setting it up, they're just like, oh, they're going to do Civil War, which they did. And then they basically did Siege during, what was Siege in? It wasn't the last one. Wait, what was Siege in? When the Skrull invaded. I can't remember now. What was it? It wasn't Ant-Man. It was one of the most recent ones. Wasn't it the new Spider-Man? I can't remember. They got to kill the MCU Spider-Man. They'll just bring back Tobey Maguire and then just drop a fly swatter on him, or just spray him with bug spray. Superior Spider-Man. I just remember like Scarlet Spider and stuff like that from back in the day. Where's Scarlet Spider? You love Spawn. Spawn is not part of the... Spawn is like Dark Horse or something, isn't it? Red Hood, best DC character. Isn't he Robin? Like, didn't he used to be Robin, if I remember correctly? And then he becomes Red Hood, and he hates Batman. What's his name again? I remember it all from the Arkham games, but I can't remember. He used to be Robin, and then you got Nightwing and stuff like that as well, which is like an older Robin, because Robin is like the young character, and then it goes into Nightwing, and then wasn't it Jason? Yeah, his name was Jason, wasn't it? Jason something. Septi, how you doing? Welcome in. Jason, yes, Jason Todd, thank you. I was going to say Jason Hood, but I was like, no, that's not right, but I knew it was something like Hood Todd. I knew it had like O's and D's. Yeah, welcome in. Septic, how you doing, dude? Welcome, welcome. Joker killed him. Joker did a lot of bad things. Like, in the series, like, they cover it a little bit in Arkham, but Joker was like, I do like, Joker is probably my favorite villain from any franchise, like comic franchise and stuff like that, just because he's like pure evil. Like pure evil. The stuff that he does to Batgirl, to Barbara, like full paralyzes her and does things to her and takes photos of it and then sends it to Batman and stuff like that, and that's where she becomes like, ends up in the wheelchair and becomes Oracle and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, the Joker has been, he's done some pretty like evil stuff during the darker sides of the Batman universe, because Batman's been very up and down. They've got like the light-hearted version and like the old 60s campy version and all that sort of stuff. But Arkham was good because Arkham sort of went back to its dark, underbrooding sort of Harley Quinn for the week. And Harley Quinn is, she's alright, but she's one of those characters that, like, there's better characters in the Batman universe. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind Harley Quinn, but she doesn't hold a candle to the Joker. Like, the Joker is just full out psychopathic, evil madman. Harley Quinn is the best female character. There isn't a lot of female characters outside of, like, in the Batman universe, so it's she doesn't have a lot of competition. Have I watched Gotham? No. Just thinking, have I? No, I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure it's on Disney Plus. I've been meaning to watch it, but I haven't got around to it yet. Superman or Red Kryptonite is fun. Nah, see, I like the play on, like, Superman. I've never been a huge fan of Superman. Like, Superman, I always thought was just one of those characters that's just like, he's too overpowered. Like, that's the reason why they had to invent kryptonite and all that sort of stuff, just because without it, he's basically invincible. So it's just like, I just felt it a bit of just an over-the-top superhero. It's just like, yeah, he can't be beaten by anything. And yeah, I just never really enjoyed Superman, honestly. You think the same, Leon? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I think it was the underpants on the outside. I mean, Batman did that stuff too, but just the red tights over the blue, and yeah, just, I was never a big fan of Superman. He was too overpowered for a superhero. And then, especially in, say, Justice League and stuff like that, you've got Batman versus Superman and stuff like that, and it's just like, it's no contest. I mean, it's a man who's got a lot of money and all these gadgets versus basically somebody that's invincible. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I just never liked them. underwear on the outside jokes, and I don't wear underwear. Then there's Batman's contingency plan. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed, like, the Superman, like, I don't know, the Superman movies aren't bad. Like, even the old Christopher Reeves ones back in the day, like, they were just fun. And yeah, like, the new ones with Harvey Carvel, Henry, not Harvey, Henry Carvel, like, they were good. Like, Man of Steel movies and that, but like I said, I was never a huge fan of I almost said Spider-Man, Superman growing up. Like, yeah. Batman was always my favorite from the DC universe. For beating the Justice. Yeah, see, I didn't really like the Justice League movie. I thought it was pretty crappy, honestly. And then they've done like 17 different versions of the same movie, and I'm like, yep. Why is half this movie in black and white and 4:9? What was the point of that? The Joker is the kind Heath Ledger. Nah, Heath Ledger did a good job playing the Joker. He's probably my favorite version of the Joker. Like, he just, why so serious? Like, he just did it so well. But there's been a lot of good versions of the Joker. Like, I almost said River Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix, his still alive brother. That Joker movie was good, but it was something very different. Like, it was separated from Batman and everything, and it was just the Joker, and it was a full journey into the mind of mental health and stuff like that. So it played very well being the Joker character, just because, I mean, that's what he is. He's a complete lunatic with mental health issues and all that sort of stuff. Reverse Flash is just that guy. Bro was born to... Yes, I was never really into the Flash and stuff like I said, DC, a lot of the characters I just didn't like. So, like Aquaman, I mean, yeah, they got Jason Momoa, he's a good actor to play Aquaman, but they had to do that just because if they didn't, everybody would be like, why are they making an Aquaman movie? Aquaman sucks. And Cyborg, it's just like, who the hell is Cyborg? Nobody gives a crap about Cyborg. Don't get me started on Wonder Woman. The first Wonder Woman movie was okay. Like, I actually didn't mind it. The second one was the biggest load of garbage I've ever seen. I hate that movie with a vengeance. Like, 1984. It's such a bad movie. Aquaman annoying. Yeah, and it's got nothing to do with it being a female superhero or anything like that, just because I'm all for female superheroes. I just thought the way that they portrayed the whole movie was just garbage. The first one, yeah, like I said, the first one wasn't too bad, because the first one was, you know, it had a good story, it had good characters and all that sort of stuff. The second one was just trash. Basically, I felt like they were just trying to cash in on the whole women can do anything sort of thing at the time, which, like I said, I have nothing against women doing anything and all that sort of, becoming superheroes, and I think there are some really good female superheroes out there. Like, I really like Storm and Rogue from, like, the X-Men universe and stuff. I think they're great superheroes. But yeah, that movie was just campy and stupid. I hated it. I was just like, this is just trash. Wakanda, yeah. The problem is they already had it lined up to do multiple Black Panther movies, so his death threw a big wrench into the work sort of thing. They didn't want to replace him, but they didn't want to kill the character off either, so it put the creators of the movie and basically Marvel Studios and stuff in like a really awkward position where they were just like, shit, we sort of need to continue this, but how are we going to do it without, you know, having him in the movie? You're bringing all the comics to my house and making me read them all. Oh man, you know, I have to stream and stuff. I have to make videos for you guys. Don't do that. I don't have the time for that. Where's the one I'm looking for? Oh my god, stop doing that. I hate that so much. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. They killed him off. Well, like I said, they sort of had to, just because they were put into a position where they already had the movies ready to go, and his death really threw a... So they still had to make the movie, but they couldn't, you know, just put him in the movie and be like, oh, we'll just do a digital version and all that. So they had to do that. You won't be mean, isn't it? Who, me or Mr. Bozeman? No, he was a good actor. Like, he did it. Honestly, I'm one of those people that was in the camp that just like, the Black Panther movie wasn't the greatest movie in the world. And a lot of people cop flack when saying that, because they're like, oh, you're just racist and you don't like, you know, a black person being, you know, but that had nothing to do with it. I just thought the story and all that sort of stuff was a bit average. I thought he was a great actor. I thought he was perfect for the role. I just didn't enjoy the movie as much as I've enjoyed other movies from the Marvel universe sort of thing. They did it, yeah. They only put him in like the end of the... And that's because the Fast and the Furious movies are that bad. Sorry if you like the Fast and Furious movies, but I hate them with a vengeance. They were always going to do something like that just because brotherhood. And because Vin Diesel is a shill. He'll do anything for money, include acting next to a dead person. Sorry for wasting your time. It was for the meme. It's all good, dude. Don't get me wrong, like, that was tragic what happened to Paul Walker, like dying and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, they didn't need to put him in the future movies. Like, that was just cashing in on somebody's death sort of thing, which I find in very bad taste. So I'm glad that they didn't do that for Black Panther sort of thing. Jimmy Van Diesel. No, I got too much hair to be Vin Diesel, man. No, as I said, I have no issue with people of any race being in any role, as long as it fits the narrative sort of thing. I mean, you can't go having, you know, somebody that's Asian. I mean, perfect example, the Ghost in the Shell movie. They sort of stuffed that up by putting Scarlett Johansson as Major, just because, yeah, I mean, she's supposed to be an android, not a cyborg sort of thing, but they really whitewashed that movie sort of thing. They, instead of having a lot of Asian people like as main people in the movies, they just whitewashed it and had famous white actors as being it. And that's where I find it's a bit on the nose sort of thing. It's just like, if you've got a role that's to be filled by a certain race, do that. Like, surely there's actors out there that can fill that role in perfectly. Like, there's heaps of really talented female Asian actors out there that could have played that role better than Scarlett Johansson could have. Not that she's a bad actor. I think she's a great actor, but she wasn't right for that role. Paul Walker made Vin Diesel his child's godfather. I don't see what that has to do with him being in the movie after he died. What are we going to go with? Sure, why not? That'll do. Yeah, doing a little bit of PvP as I'm wandering back to the car. Because I've done another lap around, because Spotlight Hour finished while I was sort of halfway through a lap. So yeah, we've just been talking about comic books and movies and people filling certain roles and doing some PvP. Like I said, I need to do some practice leading up to the regionals, the Melbourne regionals that are coming up at the end of mid-February. It's the 15th until the 17th, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. I didn't even know that. I should check the dates. Lucy Liu. Yeah, and she's an okay actor. I don't think she would have fit the role of being Major, though. I think what they should have done is found, honestly, because it's Japanese, they probably should have gone the whole Japanese route. Like Lucy Liu, she's Chinese, so yeah, should have fit in because, you know, she's Asian heritage and all that sort of stuff. But I feel like Japanese people should have filled those roles more than sort of, yeah, just because, you know, it's Japanese. And they did the same thing with the Dragon Ball Z movie when that came out. That was just filled with a bunch of white people when it shouldn't have been. Fun. If we're winning, yeah. I would have played... Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to. See, this is what happens when you're reading chat in the middle of the battle. I'm just tapping on the screen. Hey, that worked out, so we'll take it. I shielded at the right time. Okay, double KO. The problem is there isn't a lot of well-known Japanese actresses and stuff like that that are known outside of Japan, sort of thing. So I think that's why they decided to fill, you know, roles in Ghost in the Shell and stuff like that with more well-known actors. Yeah, dude. Registration is open for them. I'll send you the link to it when I get home. I don't have it on me right now. You can't believe you won. It happens. Like I said, I'm concentrating on I'm not saying, oh, you only won because I'm concentrating on... But I'm looking at the chat and that at the same time. So I'm not paying 100% attention to the battles. I'm like reading chat at the same time. You place the Rock with his muscles. You mean I could be one of the... Wait, I'm probably thick enough to be one of his arms, yeah? He's like Voltron is what I'm thinking of. I can be one of his arms, someone else can be one of his arms, a couple of people can be his legs. Where's your challenge? You can challenge me if you want. You'll be his eggplant. Okay, fair enough. I'm happy just being an arm, okay? Like, yes, I'm pretty sure we know what you mean. I want to be one of his emojis. That's what you're talking about, yeah? Still no bloody shiny. Come on, Blitzle. Why are you doing this to me? The biggest eggplant, eh? Why are you spying on me, man? How would you know? It's not something that I make very public. You think your game is blocked? Alright, hang on, I'll send one through to you then. See if that works. Just letting me know if it works. Jimmy OnlyFans. Guys, I'll start up an OnlyFans, but it'll just be pictures of me sitting on the couch. That's it. Be like, yeah. It worked? Okay, cool. Alright. What are we going to go with? Second while I jump in the car. Yeah. Don't look at my team. No neg in this stream. Nah, sometimes, like I said, people are busy doing other things. She could have been doing her spotlight hour, so she just didn't have time to drop in, and now she just thinks that the stream's finished, so she's not jumping in. She could have been working. She could have been sick. You know, any reason. It's okay. I don't expect people to jump in every. It says it's still waiting for you to accept the challenge, though. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, yeah, I saw it pop up on my other phone, dude. Like I said, I'll send it through to you when I get home. We're gonna ride. Oh, damn it. That's okay. Gotta keep his wrist check every now. Ever been to... That's where I live, dude. Yes, I've been there every day for like the past 12 years. Hey, that's where I am right now. Amazing. Might change your name to... Dude, you can change your name to whatever you like. Just... Oh, damn it. I was going to say, hopefully it does... Oh, I only got the grade out of that because the phone froze up for a second, but that's okay. I'm never ready for this thing. You always use that as well, and I always forget that you got the Yuxi. Oh, Yuxi, however you want to pronounce it. I say Yuxi because I'm an Australian. Damn it. Damn it! That's okay. Please don't kill my shadow, Ninetales. It's too pretty for that. Come on! Ah! Oh, damn it! Damn it! That was one hit away. A little bit of more DPS. That was like one hit. One hit. GG's. Alpha. There's no such thing as an alpha or a sigma unless you're a tool who thinks that sort of stuff. Like, really, the only people that are just like, I'm an alpha, like, they tend to be tools. So I don't want to lump myself in that same category, so I'll gladly say, nah, I'm none of those things. I'm just me. I do what I do. So I know it was like one hit. One hit. A grilled cheese Obama sandwich? Okay, fair enough. Yuxi's a beast. Like I said, I never counter because I'm never expecting it. So I'm just using my main. Oh, we got a bit of an obstacle here. This happens every time. I got to do it twice for it to work. Dude. Thank you. There we go. There he is. Little kickers. You've been there before? Did you like it? Did you think it was cool? Hello, Kekleon. You're 19 XLs away from a level 50 Zarude. Nice. No good. Alright, well, given that I'm back in the car, guys, we can probably wrap this up unless there is one more person that wants to do a battle. I'm happy to do one more battle before we wrap it up for the evening. Yeah, dude, if you want to send through the... Go for it. What's the shiny count for today's stream? 0. Unfortunately. Actually, it's -1 because we transferred we transferred a shiny away because we didn't get the shiny. So it's -1 on the shiny count for today. I did get a 98% Beldum the other day, just randomly at home. It was like, damn it, that was so close to being a hundo. That is not close. No, that's all good, dude. You never know. I haven't won so far tonight. Everybody's beaten me, so, you know, you could win too. Let me just fix my hair. Because having good hair is a necessity when you're doing PvP. That'll do. Wait. That'll do. Sent it? Okay, no worries, dude. Are you taking off? No worries, Martin. Yeah, I'll send that thing through to you when I get home. The link for the regionals. Go Bieber. Dude, I've told you before. Do not compare me to Justin Bieber. That's like comparing me to a wet turd. No, actually, I would rather be compared to a wet turd than Justin Bieber. He's like the pinnacle of trash. Not a fan. Not a fan of any of that sort of stuff. Like, yeah, like the other day, I was making a joke to myself about, I can't even remember what it was. Like, there was something on there, like, good, something about, was it bad music? And I was just like, oh, like Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber and all. It's like music today is just trash. Oh, that's right. It's because I was listening to old music. Like music. Basically, the pinnacle of music was from the 60s to the 90s. After that, music just started going downhill like tremendously. And these days, music's all just it's a soulless entity, like the music industry, that they just pump out garbage that teeny boppers listen to, and they sell, like, it's all about selling records. There is no feeling behind music anymore. There's no, like, people don't make music just because they enjoy making music. It's just because they want to become famous and be millionaires and all that sort of stuff. So there's no soul in the music industry anymore. I mean, back in the 60s, you had so many good artists that, made music just because they wanted to make music. And you had that all the way through until like the night. And don't get me wrong, there is still good music, but there's nowhere near as much sort of thing. The vast majority of music that comes out these days is just trash. And I'm sorry if you're a fan of people like Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift and all that sort of stuff, but I just think it's garbage. It's just white noise just to please the masses. There's no soul behind it anymore. I mean, you can't compare Miley Cyrus to Led Zeppelin or anything like that. Well, one, they're completely two different genres, but yeah, it's just like music today in comparison to music from the past is just, there's no comparison. No comparison. I listen to a lot of older music. Taylor Swift is hot. But what does that have to do with her music? Like, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like these days, it's just an image. It's just like, oh, she's good looking. I'll listen to her music. And it's just like, she sounds like a farting hyena. Like, what the hell was that song? Me, 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 me. Whatever the bloody hell she's singing about. It's just a song, and she's just singing about how great she is. And it's just like, can you shut up and go away? Bring back some Led Zeppelin or some Jefferson Airplane or something like that, Some The Cure, or, from the 90s, you had like Korn and like stuff like Metallica, all these great bands. And these days you've just got me, 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 I'm so good, shut up, farting hyena. Again, I'm sorry if you guys like this music. I'm not making fun of you guys and your taste of music or anything like that. I'm just calling the music trash because I don't like it. Like, yeah. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Yeah, exactly. Bring back Tupac. It's hard because, he's dead and all. Unless you're one of those people that believe he's still alive. But I mean, yeah, look at the difference in hip hop music today, and like from the 90s and early 2000s to what it is. Like, these days, you've just got mumble rappers and Machine Gun Kelly and stuff like that. And it's just like, oh my God, shut up. Just shut up, please. You people are crap. Just shut up. It's like back in the day, you had, uh, Snoop, Dre, Eminem, Biggie, Pac, Rick the Ruler, which is, if you guys don't know who Rick the Ruler is. Oh, wait, stream died? Did it? Is the stream still going? Like, it says it's still going for me, so. Wait. I don't even... Is the stream still working or not? Like... Okay, it is. Okay. Like, I didn't know if the stream was... Yeah, see, I grew up on... like, Cypress Hill and Wu-Tang Clan and stuff like that. Like, back when hip-hop music was good, you know, Psycho Realm and a lot of Chicano rap. Chicano rap was good, like Cypress Hill and Psycho Realm. They were always great. It does work, Jimmy, but I'm not. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even give people that. Search up song Wendy and play it. I can't play stuff like that on stream because I'll get copyright striked. Oh, not so much copyright strike, but basically the stream just gets claimed, sort of thing. So I don't make any revenue off it. Any revenue that I would make would go straight to like the people, like the record company that the song gets played on. Unfortunately, gotta have copyright-free music on YouTube. You can play that sort of stuff on Twitch. It doesn't matter so much on Twitch, but on the stream I can't do it. They're mumble rappers. Yeah. Who's mumble rapper? Are we, like, who was I battling? Didn't somebody want to battle? Like, Dull Sandu, weren't you sending through a battle request? That's why I'm still streaming, otherwise I gotta end the stream and go home. Are you taking off, Leaf? No, no worries, dude. Have a good one, man. Wiener dog. What? It should just pop up on my screen, dude. Like, it might have glitched out. Try exiting out and sending it through again, because it might have just glitched out. Oh my god, I'm sweating. This car is hot. That's why I need to end the stream soon, because I'm sitting in the car and it's an oven, so... One, my phones are going to overheat, and two, it's just way too hot. Don't do that. Okay, then. Do I want a Jolteon raid? Nah, I'm right. Thanks, dude. I've already got 100% in shinies and all that sort of stuff, so I will pass on the Jolteon raid. It's not, unfortunately, it's not a very useful Pokemon. There are better electric types, like Zekrom and stuff like that. Most of the evolutions aren't so bad, but Jolteon and Flareon, unfortunately, they fall a bit short. But the rest of them aren't too bad. They rank fairly well in. Oh, that's all good, dude. All good. It happens. You know what the game's like. It just has crappy connection a lot of the time. But alright, guys. Let's end it here. Sylveon is... Yeah, Sylveon's good. It's just because it's Fairy type, and Fairy types are OP. And because most people use Dragon types in Master League and stuff like that, so yeah. Sylveon has a good counters. I only have one hundo, and it's a purified Beedrill. And that's still good. Beedrill's actually a good Pokemon for Great League and stuff like that, so Beedrill's good. But alrighty, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Enough talking about movies and music, and basically we've just talked about a whole bunch of, like, pop culture stuff today, like movies, comics, video game. Oh no, we didn't really talk about video games, but music and all that sort of stuff. And I basically just told you guys how much of it I don't like. So I've been the old fuddy-duddy in the stream today that's just like, oh, those superheroes suck. That music's crap. Oh, those movies are stupid. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Much appreciated for everybody that dropped in. And yeah, remember to hit that thumbs up button on the way out if you haven't. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It does help out the channel, so I do appreciate it. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow. Someone did send me a raid invite. It's to... Alright. Why not? We could get a shine. Alright, I'll do this and then Then we'll wrap it up. Okay, well, I won't wrap it up just yet, guys. We'll do a raid. We've still got a couple of minutes. Like Kyle from yeah. Yeah. It's like that like the episode when he's hating on everything. But it's true. South Park's like that. They're very satirical in the ways that, but it's true what they were saying during that episode. It's just, that's exactly what they were saying. Like, pretty much what I've been saying. It's just like, so many things these days are just soulless shills of what they used to be, i.e., the music industry. Even the game industry has become very. What's like a lot of really good games don't get made because the game companies don't think they're going to make enough money out of it. So that's why we get rinse and repeat games like Call of Duty and stuff like that, which are just, they could be better. I'm not calling them terrible games. I'm just saying that they know that's going to sell. Like, well, I was saying this the other day, like last stream. Like, we we're talking about this exact same thing in the last stream. It's just like they just make stuff that they know is going to sell, so they don't risk making new things for a lot of the, for the most part. Which is why so many games have to be made by indie game companies and stuff like that. Like usually the good games that are out of the blue sort of thing, they'll come from an indie game company, not a AAA game company. Just because, like I said, AAA game companies, they're going to invest the $100 million that they're going to put into making a game. They want to make that money back, so they just rinse and repeat games. And not a shiny. EA games. It's not just EA game. I mean, look at Niantic and stuff. Like, they've become very bad in comparison to what they used to be. It's just money. Like, money at the end of the day is what they want. I mean, perfect example is look what Cyberpunk turned out to be. Like, Cyberpunk was supposed to be the greatest game ever and all that sort of stuff, and they just released it too early. They released it before the devs had actually finished making the game, and it flopped. And now people have lost confidence in game, because CD Projekt Red used to be like a great game company. They had The Witcher and all that sort of stuff under their umbrella, and now people are just like, they're very hesitant about what The Witcher 4 is going to be because of the failure that Cyberpunk was. They lose the trust of the fans by producing crap and pushing it out too early. And that's not so much the dev teams. Like, the dev teams, they put their heart and soul into designing these games. It's the CEOs of the company that are just like, hey, this game's ready, push it out before it's actually ready. Oh, we've got to keep the investors happy, so we want to release this game before it's even ready to be released. And yeah, game companies end up becoming games like EA, which is just, F you pay me. If you guys have seen that episode of South Park, it's basically F you pay me. Like, that's what EA, that their attitude is. They just want money. It's got nothing to do with actually producing good games. There's a few good games, like Bethesda. They're probably still one of the good game companies. They're not perfect, but they still make good games for the most part. I mean, Fallout franchise is good. This Elder Scrolls franchise is still good. Hopefully the next one, Elder Scrolls 4, is going to be great. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And supposedly the new Starfall that they're going to be releasing soon, like, hopefully that'll be good. GTA 6 by B50, but yeah, pretty much. We've been sitting on GTA 4 forever now, sort of thing. Just because they've been milking it. GTA 6 is in production. If you saw, there was somebody actually hacked into Rockstar and stole a bunch of stuff from them and posted it up. So GTA 6 is GTA 5 is what I was saying. We're still sitting on GTA 5. GTA 6 it's in production, but we're still going to be waiting for a while. But I'd rather them take their time. Like, Rockstar, they are really good at creating open worlds. They're probably the best company of creating open world games. I mean, look at Red Dead Redemption 2, look at GTA, basically from GTA 3 onwards. They've all been really good games. They've all had really good open worlds and all that sort of stuff. So let them put the time into producing it, sort of thing. I'd rather them take 10 years putting out a new game than just rushing it out because they want, money from it. So they're still one of the good game companies, like Rockstar. They've had their issues over the years, don't get me wrong, but they make good games. So give them the time to actually do that sort of thing. Yes, 17 years old. Can we do it? I don't think, there's no raids around. Oh, actually there is a taboo raid. Don't really want to do raids. He got arrested. Who? Wait, what? Who got arrested? I did. I said goodbye like 10 minutes ago, and I'm still. Hey, I was doing a raid. Leave me alone. Oh, you all got the shiny? Nice, adamantium. I did not get the shiny, unfortunately. But congratulations on the shiny on your altar. You can trade it to yourself at least. The least issues with Rockstar games. Yeah, like I said, they've had issues. Like they did the release of the GTA, what is it, Definitive Edition or whatever. Well, I can't even remember, but they did like all the GTAs. That wasn't Rockstar Games though. They got a separate company to do that, and that's why those games turned out to be garbage, because they were remakes of old games and they didn't do them themselves because they were too busy working on Red Dead and GTA 6 and all that sort of stuff, and the GTA 5 multiplayer. So they let a different studio take care of it, and that's why those games were so buggy and stuffed and all that sort of stuff. But when Rockstar actually do something themselves, they tend to smack the ball out of the park every time. Like, they make good games, good stories, good graphics, brilliant open world games. Like, I'm still playing Red Dead Redemption now, like Red Dead Redemption 2, because the world is so beautiful. Like, just riding around on your horse and just looking at everything it's such a beautiful open world game. Yeah, probably keep it for a lucky trade. Yeah, that's a good idea. You really want a shiny Spotlight Hour as your starts in 8 hours? Well, Gibnox, fingers crossed you can get the shiny that I didn't get tonight. Here you go. We'll send some shiny vibes through to you guys. Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah. That was such a good game. I still actually haven't... I'm still playing as James Marsden. So still, like, it's the epilogue. The prologue... No, epilogue. Epilogue comes after. Yeah, prologue's first, epilogue's... So it's the epilogue of the game. I was sad. If you guys haven't played it, I won't ruin it, but like, at the end when Arthur... and his horse... Like, I think when my horse... I was so sad when my horse died. I was like, no, not my horse! I've had that for like the whole game. I was actually full attached to my horse, and it broke my heart when my horse died. I was like, no! But yeah, like Arthur's story, the way that it came to an end and all that sort of stuff, I was just like, oh, damn. You knew that it was coming, but it was just like, oh, why? Why does it have to happen? You think Halo will be good? Honestly, I haven't played Halo since Halo 1, but Halo can be very up and down. Like, I've seen, like, some of them are good, some of them are bad. You think all the Halo games are good? I've heard very mixed things about them. Like, supposedly some people thought that some of them weren't great. Alright, is there enough people that want to do... It's daylight savings, that's why Roryga. We're in a part of the world where we get daylight savings, so yeah, the sun won't go down here until 9:15, 9 o'clock sort of thing. You got a shiny Zekrom. Oh, sorry, you got your first raid. Nice. I do have shiny Zekrom myself. Alright, is there anybody else? Okay, I should write this stuff down. It'll probably make it easier for me to keep track of everybody. Alright, Alright, is there anybody else that... you're doing Reckless. People were asking about you earlier, dude. Yeah, Dulsandu was asking. He's just like, dude, man. Possibly Roblox. Unfortunately, I do have to unfriend people because raid hours, as you can see, I've only got 9 free slots on my friends list at the moment, so I do have to unfriend people getting ready for raid hours. Sorry guys, my phone is dying here. I'm on 8%, so I need to get the charger going. Actually, guys, my phone's not going to charge because it's overheating, so we can't actually do a raid because I don't have enough battery. I got 8%, means my phone's going to go flat pretty soon. So, unfortunately, I can't host a raid for you guys. I would, but yeah, it's a bit late. Sorry, guys. Are you gonna go? Yeah, unfortunately, sorry guys, I can't do a raid now because my phone's dying on me. So I best wrap up the stream before my stream, because it'll get to 5% and probably start shutting everything down on me. So before it does that, we will actually wrap up the stream like I was gonna do before. Let's try and do it over here with this. The sun isn't blasting me in the face. So yes, sorry, Reckless. I wasn't paying attention. If I saw that my phone was going dead, I would have plugged it into the charger earlier. I did have it on the charger, but my battery charger's gone dead, so it wasn't actually charging. Bro just joined. Unfortunately, that's what happens sometimes. Time zones can be like that. I've been going for 2 hours though, guys. Wait. Yeah, a bit over 2 hours, so we'll wrap it up here. But alright, guys. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already on your way out. Like I said, it does help out the channel immensely. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for Raid Hour. It is Registeel. It's a good Pokemon, so if you haven't got a decent one, I would suggest getting in and getting some. So you can. Leading in on tomorrow's also, I'll be out filming tomorrow for the Team Rocket event. So we'll do a video tomorrow and a stream for you guys. But alrighty, guys. No worries, Molly, you too. Delsandu, James, Reckless, the one excellent T. Who else? Everybody. Everybody else that's in the stream. Alright, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Sending them shiny vibes. And some goodbyes. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.